The most common issue that I've seen for businesses who start first with getting the traffic and then they worry about building the product or like selling it to the customers is this one thing. And it's also something that I struggle with right now in the business, and I've seen it with many other people as well recently. And it seems like a very common issue, which is like if you start, let's take an example, Hamza, let's say he is a YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers in his channel. So he prioritized building his channel first, and he got to a point where he got 1 to 2 million subscribers, and then he thought to launch a product. And when it came the time to launch the product, what he realized is he attracted a lot of brokies and a lot of kids, basically 16 to 18 years old. And these people, obviously, they don't have any money to invest in their skills or in anything. So they started calling him a scammer because he tries to monetize his audience and he tries to sell something. So that's the main issue. And you see it also happens to these big YouTubers as well, but as well as the small people who try to who got even to 100K and above. So I also started that way. And when I started my YouTube channel, I just thought I will post coding tutorials and attract people from the tutorials, and then later down the line I will figure out what I'm going to sell. The problem with that is I got again to the same point where I just realized that my audience are mostly brokies from third world countries who don't have anything, or they, even if they have any money, they are not willing to invest in their skills. They would rather invest it in something else, like buying, I don't know, burgers or drinking cola, but not investing in their skills. So that's another, and like recently I started thinking why, because you attract usually those who you speak to. So in your content, when you speak to someone, if you have someone in mind and you're speaking with them, then you attract that kind of person. But in my case, like I thought it's a tutorial channel, so I'm just sharing helpful insights about coding. So how can I target the viewers? And I thought it's not possible, so I'm just sharing, and whoever prefers to watch, they will watch. But just recently, maybe like yesterday, I was looking into my channel, and what I discovered is I actually do, I talk to these brokies, and I don't know why, but when I started my channel, so basically one of the first videos that I published was free Heroku alternatives. And Heroku, if you don't know, it's just a hosting provider. So by the time I started the channel, Heroku made their free tier into paid, so they no longer had free tier, which was very popular before that. And I thought that this is a good opportunity to get post a video and get a lot of views, because people are going to look for alternatives, and this video will show them, and it will be like a hot topic. And I was right about that part. So I posted the video and I got 500 views for the second video, and that's like a lot for if you're just starting a YouTube channel and you post second video and it gets even 100 views, it's a lot. And the second one was like 500, so I thought it's working, and I post another one which is again got to 700 views. And yeah, I continued building the audience, but what I didn't realize at that time, which I know now, is who are the people who are looking for free hosting options. Those are usually like broke people, right? So they are not real developers. They are either working on some hobby project and are looking for some free options to host their project, or basically like they are not willing to invest anything, even if in their own products which they are building. So obviously, if they are not willing to invest anything and they are looking for free options, then of course they are looking for free options for learning as well. Sorry, just transitioned over here. So yeah, that's the point. Like if people are looking for free options and you're helping them get there, obviously you are going to attract those kind of people. And YouTube algorithm picks that. So it sees that these broke people like you, so it shows it to more broke people. So, and that's how you get these weird audiences into your product later down the line. And what I realized from my experience is their main objection during the sales calls is they don't have enough money to invest in their skills. So you cannot sell anything to them like a high ticket product. They don't even have $10 or $20 to invest. Not talking about like 10K even. So that's one thing. Like you can maybe monitor your channel if you have already, and see what kind of posts are you doing there. Maybe you would think that you're talking to the right audience, but you're actually not. I did this like other ways as well. Like later I posted coding challenges and solutions to those. But now that I think about it, who is looking for coding challenge solutions? It's mainly university students who don't have any money, or they are people who are applying for FANG roles, and FANG stands for Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and so on, these big companies. So neither of those are my target audience. I don't want these broke people who are university graduates, and I also don't want these people who want to get hired in FANG companies, because I help people get hired in remote developer jobs, which I think is much more helpful and much more enjoyable career path than just being stuck in an office in 9-to-5 job. So yeah, that's what I realized. And if I did it right, I wouldn't have these issues right now. It's like if I targeted developers, like real developers, they at least make 2 to 3K a month. Like that's the bare minimum. And that's considering if they live in some third world countries where they don't have too much purchasing power, they still can earn 2 to 3K per month. So what I'm going to do, and this might be also helpful for you, like first of all, if you're starting from zero, think about this before posting content, so that you will attract the right viewers who you can later sell some product to. And the best way about this will be to create the product first and then start posting, and then you can just test it like real time. If it's not working, then you're not talking to the right people. And for those of you who are in my position where you have already the audience and you need to pivot, so what I will do right now is, first of all, I will turn off the visibility of all of these videos that attract the brokies. So all of the free alternatives to Heroku, or of the coding tutorials, coding challenge tutorials. So I will turn off the visibility so that YouTube at least doesn't continue to promote this to more people. And then in the upcoming videos, start to talk to your ideal customer profile, and which means like who is the person that you are selling your product to. Think about how much money they earn, where they live, how do they talk, stuff like that in very detail. And then, for example, like just an example so you can understand, let's say the same Heroku alternative. So if I make that same video again for hosting options, I would say like, hey, this option costs $20, this option costs $100, this other one costs $200, and it's very cheap. Of course, like I would go with $200. It's very cheap for the value that it brings. Instead of saying like, hey, go with this one, which has a free option. Like if you say like it's $200, but it's very cheap, like the broke people will get offended. Like they would say like, it's not cheap, it's $200. It's like the money that I earned in my lifetime. So they will get pissed and they will get fucked off from your channel. And the other type, who are the rich people, they will say, yeah, it is very cheap, like $200, and I get all of this stuff. It's really good. So they will stay with you in your channel, and then later you will have filtered those people. So on the left side you will have the brokies, and you will just like not attract them. They would not watch your videos because it's not valuable for them. You are offering some stuff that are always paid and are always like expensive, and you talk about them like these are not expensive at all. And on this side you will have all the people that like have the high purchasing power and are your ideal customer profiles. So when the time comes for selling to them, you won't have at least price objections.